this is Bruce, the Last Nail. I'm here today, July 20th, and I'm in Boulder, Colorado. A lot of my YouTube videos are out of Boulder, Colorado, and I'm walking towards the Pearl Street Mall. I want to start a new series. I've done some series before. The last one I did was springtime in Colorado. But I want to, here I'm coming to an intersection. I want to be sure, let's see, we're good. I did one, again, springtime in Colorado. That was a couple years ago. So I want to do 12 months of, or at the Pearl Street Mall or around the Pearl Street Mall. And so in a 12-month period, let's say in July, I know they're having some kind of an artist festival today on the mall. And I'll get into that in a minute. And I know September and October, they'll be having some of the University of Colorado Stampedes. And then in December, there's always, here, I'm going to go under a tree here. But in December, of course, it's Christmas time, holiday time. So they'll have lit up, they'll have them all lit up. And we could get some snow, too. We should get snow, let's say, around December and January. Then next spring, they have tulips planted. So, but we should have 12 months of, things going on at the mall. Okay, so I'm at the east end of the Pearl Street Mall. And as I had said, they're having an artists festival here along the mall. And I just want to say something about this. A lot of the artists are very conscious of when people show up with cameras. And I did check the policy of the mall. Now, if I take a specific picture of an artist's artwork, I have to have that permission of that specific artist. So it's a specific picture of specific artwork, and I have to have the specific permission of that artist. If I'm doing general photography of the, I would say, of the event, then that seems to be okay. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to get into any specifics, but I'm also not, if an artist comes out into the middle of the walkway and asks me not to photograph the event, I will stand up and tell them or explain to them in a nice way what the policy of the organizers are. So here's Illegal Pete's. They have kind of the Mexican food. I don't know if it's, you would call it the California style of Mexican food. But there's also an Illegal Pete's that opened up in South Boulder. So that's about where I live. And here are some of the artists' booths. And I'm at the east end of the mall, and I'm going to work my way a few blocks. So here's another booth. And we have artists that do illustrations. There's some over there that look like they've got some of their artwork on wood. And over here is flower arrangements. And again, I'm trying to do this. I'm trying to do my filming in a general basis and not really do anything specifically unless I have full permission. But this is what's going on at the Pearl Street Mall during one weekend in July. Now I'll go down here a ways, and again I'm just gonna keep this to general pictures. But this is what's kind of going on again during July. I'm working my way up to the Boulder Theater.
Was it Kansas City?
Yeah,
it was.
We took that guy's card.
And here's a group at the Boulder Theater that I actually saw back in the 80s. I saw Paul Simon at the old Universal Amphitheater in Los Angeles, and the opening group was Ladysmith Black Mambazo. And they're still around after, that's probably, 40 years ago. And they're playing tomorrow at the Boulder Theater right here. Okay, so I'm turning around. I'm gonna work my way back. And a lot of these artists, again, they do illustrations. We've got cloth. Boy, we've got art just about on everything. I should say that these artists are also, well, needless to say, they're all outside vendors or trying to sell their artwork. That's one of the purposes.
My phone.
And I never know, I might run into somebody that I actually know around here.
I'm not saying it's not.
So I'm at the mall. I'm on 14th Street right now. I started on 13th. A couple blocks up will be Broadway. And I'm gonna go down here again. Oh, there's a pretty dog. We got artists that are metal workers. Now I'm going to turn around down here. We've got artists that do their artwork on musical instruments. Here's the trash. They're real cognizant of what we do with the trash, but here's a receptacle for the trash, and we have another receptacle for recycle, so we want to recycle as much as possible. So now, on a beautiful warm day, warm morning that is, I'm going to work my way back up.
I got back to agree.
All right.
And here's Ruthie's Boardwalk Social. Here's probably one of the restaurants that's getting, I don't know if you want to call it repurposed these days.
Yeah, you get all wet. Trying to figure which one. So like go behind people.
So if there's really nothing going on here on a typical Saturday morning, it's going to be pretty busy here as it is. So I know the people in Boulder and outside of Boulder want to keep track of what's going on at the Pearl Street Mall. So, so this is what's going on. Now, if you look at my shirt, it's pretty warm here today, but I'm wearing long sleeves, and I bet 99% of the people here are wearing short sleeves. So I've got quite a bit of damage on my arm from the sun. So I've wearing sunscreen. The Colorado sun is very intensive, and I'm also wearing long sleeves, so I'll be a little bit warm, but that'll be okay. I've got a hat with a bill on it to keep the sun off my face. So now I'm going down the center of the mall. Now, when I say my purpose is to do 12 months of the Pearl Street Mall, there might be some days where during the next 12 months I come down here, and it might be a month that's fairly slow, and so I can go off the mall and just see what else is going on. So,
beautiful, well-proportioned.
Look on the life we should see.
So here's the welcome. This is the welcome center. And they've got guides and maps and things like bike tours and hikes and all sorts of things in here. I've actually done a couple of hiking videos for my YouTube channel. So now I'm at 13th Street. Oh, when I came here, I was at, I don't know if I said 13th. I actually came by 15th Street. And the last street I was at was 14th, so this is 13th.
I'm just looking at the paintings.
And this is getting near the west end of the mall. There's Peppercorn.
This store of mine.
Frogs are down here.
And these might be more commercial artists like henna, body art, creative potter. More of the individual artists. There's someone doing balloons. Okay, so here I've crossed Broadway and I'm getting more near the west end of the mall. Here, I've been around here before. I think this is Japango restaurant. There's the Jackalope. You know, I think what I'm going to do while I'm here is I'm going to go into some of the clothing stores and see if I can find like a light colored long sleeve shirt that I can wear during the summertime.
Would you like to try one? We have grape and yeah.
Here's one of my favorite water slabs.
Energy drink, 200 milligrams of coffee.
Here's the Boulder Bookstore. I think the Boulder Bookstore has been around for quite, if not a few years, it's been around a few decades. My fiance Keely would know because she's a long time Boulder resident. There's a musician. And now I've reached the west end of the mall.
Oh, are you kidding me?
And I've gone down.
Yes, it really is.
To the streets. Now, I'm not sure which exact street this is. This is one of my favorite pieces of granite.
Because it was such awesome music.
Must have been fun cutting this thing in half, if they did it, or unless they just dug a hole and buried it and then put the bricks around it. So here's an event, 15th Annual Rapid Grass. It's a bluegrass festival out of Idaho Springs. Now, by the time I get this up on YouTube, this could be well in the past because my production on filming and my production on getting these out and getting them online, I'm way behind on this. So. But anyway, this is something else that's going on in Idaho Springs in Colorado. I'm at the west end and I'm heading east. I'm just going to take a little time and work my way back. Here's some more of the businesses. I'm going to go into the Jackalope company and see what they've got in here. Okay, so working my way back. I might just end up keeping this to a short video. And this is the Pearl Street Mall and Broadway, and this is our typical Saturday morning traffic. Oh, we can cross. There's the Boulder Rainbow. We do get real rainbows here, by the way, and we're probably near in the middle, I guess, of our thunderstorm season.
These are nice.
And again, I'm not taking any videos of any specific artists or any of their specific work.
Okay, we'll do a balloon.
It's just so big.
So this video just gives a basic idea of the Artists Festival here. I'm not even sure if that's even the right name for what's going on here this weekend. That's just what I'm calling it. Now here's something that's important. Kindly respect the following Pearl Street Mall. It's a pedestrian zone. Walk your wheels. Service animals only. And it's a smoke-free zone. So you want to remember that when you come down here to the Pearl Street Mall. You know, I kind of walk behind this area. I walk behind but we've got poster art, we've got fish, people who have done clothing. Okay, so I made a diversionary trip into a couple of the souvenir stores. I was looking for a light-colored souvenir shirt for Boulder, Colorado, long sleeves. And for now, I thought they were a little on the pricey side, so I just decided to go with the long sleeve t-shirts that I already have. Here's a couple of the food. The Boulder Bowls, Chris's Mama Delight. So now I'm moving towards the East Mall. I've already gone up and down 14th Street. So I'm not going to go up and down here, but I'm going to go down the last part of the mall. Sidestep here.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's artwork. Artwork has to be like that. That's why I do one like.
Okay, let's see. Let's go this way. There's someone who's doing tiles, more illustrative art, and I'm getting more towards the end, more towards where I started. Okay, so let's go this way. And here we're back where we started. So I think that's going to do it for today. Hopefully I kept this to a short video.
Shall we get closer and see if it's really
This will
them?
be my video for July at the Pearl Street Mall in Boulder, Colorado. So until next time, if you've seen the whole video, I just want to let you know how awesome I think you are. And if you haven't sat through the whole video, you're awesome also. So anyway, thanks for coming along for the ride with me. And until next time, stay safe.